binge watching R. Kelly. This bitch Jerhonda, the 14-year-old girl who met him at the trial because she was stalking this nigga's trial and shit, trying to call herself being a super fan. Bitch, no, you don't. No, bitch. The whole thing about this girl is, it's like, legitimately, when all of this shit was going on, and when R. Kelly first came out, I was a fucking child. I'm in my mid-30s, so by the time this trial and shit came out, bitch, I was like,
what you do, no one has the right to hurt you.
Graduated high school, working like my first like really serious job. So for her to be younger than me, being a hot, fresh ass little motherfucker girl, carrying her little fucking hot tail ass up to that motherfucker trial, calling herself to be a fucking super fan. Bitch, you wasn't even old enough to even really remember his music if you was still in high school when that trial was going on. Bitch, I had graduated high school and I was working, being a motherfucking adult and shit like that. And I was still young back then. So, like, my question is, where the fuck are these goddamn parents, bruh? Like, I swear to God, young, if my mother was to have ever found out that my hot ass was up at this nigga trial, young, my mother would have floored me. At the end of the day, if this nigga is on trial for molesting young teenage girls, you took your hot ass up there trying to be one of those girls. You was trying to be the next one. So, I don't want to hear nothing that this little bitch got to say in this motherfucking documentary with her little ugly ass motherfucking floral outfit on. She need to take that ugly ass fucking outfit off, number one. Bitch, don't sit up here and act like you was no motherfucking victim. Oh, he told me to call him daddy. Bitch, that's a girl. Like, you knew what the fuck you was getting yourself motherfucking hooked up in. Like, I don't want to hear nothing that this bitch got to say. Like,
we had a connection because I told him I was sexually abused when I was 4, when I was 6, and when I was 8 years old.
This bitch sick in her head. I'm sorry.
Sexual abuse are more likely to be victimized as adults.
She put herself in that situation. I'm sorry, like, I'm so the fuck nothing on this bitch. I'm the fuck nothing on this bitch. And R. Kelly brother, his older brother in jail, is just as fucking sick as he is. I'm sorry. Talking about she not alone with the sexual abuse thing. How were you abused, girl? I mean, yes, I mean, once you got up in the situation, you realize, like, this nigga's controlling, sick motherfucker. You couldn't tell that shit when he was pissing in bitches' mouths at the fucking trial, you dumb bitch. Like, I'm sorry, I am nothing on that bitch. Other girls was abused. You, dumb bitch, you were not abused. You willingly took your little hot tail ass up there because you was trying to be the next one. You wanted to be the next Vic. So I don't want to hear nothing about you being abused, bitch. Was starving her ass. She couldn't have food for 2-3 days and shit. He was smacking her. She sitting up here crying and shit. You know, it's like I want to feel bad for her, but I don't. That's what these fucking grown ass little girls that be wanting to be grown so fucking bad, want to run out here, be fast in they fucking ass, and then they end up in shit like this. This right here should show y'all, stop running out here and y'all ain't nothing but 14, 15, 16 years old trying to be fucking grown. You got your whole fucking life to be grown, to pop pussy and do dumb shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you are young, be your fucking age. Be your fucking age, young. Stop trying to be out here being fucking grown. If you've been molested, if something has happened to you and you're going through shit, go find somebody to talk to so they can help you deal with these emotions and understand that you were violated in it. You're too young to deal with this shit. Get help. Don't put yourself in. Really, really, in my heart, I really want to feel sorry for her, because I'm not trying to say that she doesn't have a right to tell her story on here, because clearly she definitely went through abuse.
Nothing without Rob. I started to believe that Rob was everything.
She really, really did go through abuse.
He became everything for me.
But she put herself willingly into the situation. How you gonna go up to the trial where he's being tried for a heinous thing? He's sending her out there to go find bitches to do the same abuse. That's the other thing I don't get about y'all bitches. Like, y'all know how he's abusing y'all and controlling y'all and shit, and then y'all gonna go help and aid and abet him and go do the same fucking heinous shit to another bitch. So as soon as I wanted to feel some type of sympathy for her, the shit went right the fuck out the door. And that's the same way I feel about the other women that you brought other bitches to him. I kind of feel the same way about Sparkle, because I don't think that Sparkle intentionally brought her niece around him and thought that he would do something to her niece. I really don't. I do think that she was trying to help her niece, who was an aspiring rapper, get the help that she felt like she was getting, because he wasn't doing it to her because she wouldn't allow it. But damn, parents, watch these little fucking fast ass little goddamn girls that be hanging around your fucking kids, John.
She said she's been lying to you. Nika has been seeing R. Kelly.
Bruh, watch your fucking kids. It's beating up these fucking kids, yeah.
In the house, and it never worked out. We were both on our cell phones texting each other like, okay, I'm gonna call and ask to go to the bathroom right now. You call and ask to go
both
to the
of them
bathroom.
are trapped in this house and can't even chill with each other.
In the house, so I would be in like one of those locations, but we never ever got the chance to meet up.
The fuck, yeah. I swear for God, like I cannot. I the fuck cannot with this shit. And I didn't want to review this shit, but it just like this situation with this little girl right here, it just infuriated me, man. It infuriated me. Ugh. Other episodes is coming on tonight at 9 o'clock on Lifetime. Bruh, like, young, and the episode is called All of the Missing Girls. Man, this shit right here, it's like, you know, when it was going on the media and they're like, oh, he got all these missing girls and he got them in compounds all over the world and all this shit. You just like, man. Like, you know, I mean, but it's like we've been hearing throughout all of these years. I remember my father saying way back in the 90s when Aaliyah first came out that he had paid all this money to go to this concert to go see R. Kelly and Aaliyah. And she wasn't nothing but 15 years old. And that was like before she really became Aaliyah, when it was that age, Ain't Nothing But Another album. And she came out on the stage, but she was too scared to perform in DC and shit like that. And she ran off of the stage and shit like that. And that's when he was starting to tell me all of the fucking shit about R. Kelly supposed to be messing with the girl Aaliyah and all that stuff. Because that's when all of this shit was circulating in the media back then. I dead ass remember all of this shit. And the only reason why I even picked up my fucking phone and start recording about this little broad is because that other shit I knew about. I'm already hip. I already knew about this shit. Some of the stuff with Drea Kelly, I didn't know about that, and my heart goes out to her. I don't understand why she's trying to support him right now in his trial. Like, bitch, you got me kind of looking at you sideways. Like, what the fuck? Do he still got that, you know, mental abuse attachment on you? He still got his claws in you, like, for real, bitch. Like, you must be really out here suffering, about to lose your house, and you need that money, and, like, this nigga got you by the motherfucking balls. Like, for real. Like, why did you do this show and now you're supporting him in this fucking court case or whatever the fuck is going on with him? I need to look a little bit more into that, because I know all these people in this show they not fucking with Drea Kelly right now. They is not fucking with her. And I need to figure out what's going on, because now I'm watching this. Now I'm intrigued. I want to figure out what the fuck is really going on with this shit. But listen, I will be watching this shit at 9 o'clock. Like, I'm not going to be doing no full reaction review because this is too much. But I will be jumping in and out, and I will be pulling my camera out, recording. I cannot. Jocelyn voice. I cannot. I cannot. Y'all watch y'all fucking children, yeah. This shit is appalling, yeah. This is really appalling. This is a sick man, and he needs to be the fucking jail. Like, he needs. The same way he got the women entrapped and encaged up in these fucking rooms in these different goddamn section of these houses and shit like that. They can't eat, can't sleep. They're being restricted food. His ass need to be in the cage just like that. I need y'all to get that shit done. Like, I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about right now. Like, right now. This nigga is a fucking monster. I'm sorry that he went through the things that he went through with the child abuse and the molestation. And I know when you're a child and stuff like that and you're being molested, a lot of people repeat the things that was done to them because they're fucking children. They don't understand how to compute and compartmentalize what was done to them. The fact that they are been exposed to this feeling, this touch, and now they're curious about it. Just like he said, you know what I'm saying? Like, And I feel bad for R. Kelly, but you don't take that abuse and go and abuse other people. You go and try to get help, or you try, if you're having issues with it, you need to come to some type of realization with that and try to get help. You don't go and inflict that abuse on other people. What he is doing now is like, nah, this is some serious shit. And he's still doing this shit. Right now, I've not heard anything about any of these girls being released and let go. None of this shit. And because this shit is being exposed right now, he's probably even more so being controlling and treacherous to these women because they're exposing this shit, and he feels like he got to keep his cattle hidden. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I can only imagine the level of abuse and trauma that the girls that are currently with him are dealing with right now with the release of this shit. Honey, I'm going to be doing some chanting and some prayer because this is really appalling. I need everyone to pay attention to your children. Watch your children. I will see y'all later.